they got away with it. Sound familiar? Royal commissions and corporate scandals that end without consequences for individuals involved in or aware of wrongdoing. But a landmark High Court judgment could change that. It involves the competition watchdog taking action against Captain Cook College over the use of pressure tactics to enrol vulnerable and disadvantaged consumers in courses they were unlikely to ever complete. Safeguards to stop inappropriate students signing up were removed and profits skyrocketed. And that's the key. The court found that corporations think and behave through their systems, policies and practices. So if a company has a predatory business model, it can be assumed that that's a deliberate strategy.
It really is a game changer for not only corporate responsibility, but also for the regulators and the good faith directors out there that want to make sure that we have a true fair trading nation.
The ACCC won the case. The High Court upheld findings that the college engaged in systematic unconscionable conduct, and the parent company's site and former executive Blake Wills knew about it.
I think this case is going to be noticed because really it says if you're in senior management where you have visibility over kind of systems of conduct and patterns of behaviour, you in one sense need to become the corporate conscience.
Previously, corporate fraud was difficult to prove. Guilty individuals needed to be explicit and deliberate in their wrongdoing or found to have taken money. Professor Bant says it's been difficult to pinpoint who to blame in complex corporate structures.
Quite often, knowledge in a large organisation is dispersed amongst teams of people. There may be use of automated and algorithmic processes which make it very difficult to find a responsible individual from whom to hang the corporation itself.
When a company faces legal action, executives often call Alexander Morris. As a senior corporate litigator, he acts on commercial law, class action and regulatory disputes, often for major corporates.
You need to be able to recognise, wait a second, this does not pass the commercial pub test. And if you fail to recognise that, you may be just as exposed as the corporation.
Meaning an executive who knows all of the facts, sufficient for a finding of unconscionability against the company, could find themselves subject to the same finding.
And it's no answer to say, I didn't understand that this was wrong. I didn't understand that this was immoral.
I think that it will make a real difference, both in terms of governance, but also in terms of regulation and, where appropriate, penalty.
As more decisions are made and processes run without a human in complete control, this decision could see individuals inside businesses continue to be liable for any poor or harmful conduct. For now, the business community waits as the case returns to federal court for hearings about penalties and costs.